It is about decay and decadence and death, and despite the glamour, despite the gorgeous colours, what's underlying David Lachapelle's work is this ever-present sense of decay and death.
What's interesting here is David's reinterpretation of the Vanitas still life.
It is purely and simply still lives of flowers, and that's such a traditional subject. It goes back certainly to the 16th century in Northern Europe when the first independent flower paintings start getting made. But of course what those paintings have got is a subject to them. They are narratives. They are telling a story. Within the 16th, 17th century context, it can often be a religious story, a specifically Christian story, but more than that, they are about the subject of the memento mori, the reminder that death is ever present. And David is taking the format of particularly Dutch 17th century flower painting, artists like Jan van Huysum and Rachel Ruysch, for example, that he's obviously made a close study of, who were producing paintings for a luxury market. These were expensive objects that were owned by the elite in a very powerful culture that was just beginning to dominate the world and just beginning to form its own global empire. And the clients who bought paintings by people like Van Huysum and Ruysch were the elite of their time. And coded into those paintings is the sense that no matter how wealthy, how affluent, how successful you are actually like the flowers in the paintings. You are temporary and fragile and will decay and die. And David's adds a 21st century element by the things that you find dotted around in the foreground, like mobile phones, for example, or children's toys, or crumpled dollar bills, or headlines from newspapers about contemporary celebrities. There's a headline about Michael Jackson's children, for example. And all of that just adds this sense that our time is actually no different to previous times. We think we're doing fine and we're successful and we can buy expensive works of art, but hey, within those expensive works of art is a warning.
Unfortunately, my name is not Jason. My name is Adam.
The thing that Lachapelle has done to move photography forward, if you like his invention, is probably this idea of a sort of cinematographic, really taking art directing to a whole new level, in that he's not like the early great, Cartier-Bresson, just taking a photo. He's contriving and creating these montages.